Bobrova. Hello, it's May. The month of May has begun. The Georgian Readathon has begun, but it's not too late to pick up a book related to Georgia. There's many to choose from. My name is Jim. This is my channel, Books, Reading and Stuff. If you wish to take part in the Georgian Readathon, I made 4 suggestions. First, read a book by a Georgian writer. I made a video previously about the Georgian Readathon where I had some suggestions for Georgian writers you could choose. I've linked to that video here, and you can also ask questions in the comments for this thread. My second suggestion is to read a book set in Georgia. Like Hero of Our Time by Lermontov is set in Georgia. Steinbeck in his Russian journal talks about Georgia, and the crime writer A.J. Liddle has some crime novels set in Tbilisi. If you can't find books set in this Georgia, Sakadvelo, the country, you can find books about Georgia, the US state, or books by writers from the US state. There are many, like Flannery O'Connor, Margaret Mitchell, Alice Walker, Erskine Caldwell, and you can Google, there's a whole list of writers from American Georgia. And my 4th suggestion to participate in this readathon is to join us with the read-along. We're reading Ali and Nino by Kurban Said. This was published in Vienna in 1937. It's the story of Ali and Nino just before the First World War. Ali is an Azerbaijani boy with a Persian mentality. Nino is a Georgian girl with a Christian European mentality, but they fall in love, they're smitten by each other, and it's their story. You don't have to read the Georgian version. It's available in English. It was originally written in German. Got a link in the show notes below. There's a Goodreads group where we're following this. We're reading 1 chapter a day. There are 29 chapters, so this will take us through May. If you haven't started yet, the chapters are quite short. The book is not that long, it's like 240 pages. So it shouldn't be difficult to catch up if you want to read Ali and Nino. Personally, aside from Ali and Nino, I've started A Man Was Going Down the Road by Otar Chiladze. Otar Chiladze is probably the most significant figure in Georgian literature in the 20th century. It's a retelling of the Jason and the Golden Fleece mythology. And I'm also reading this, Me Bebia Iliko da Illarion. I'm reading this in Georgian. I intend to read this over the year. My Georgian is not good, so I'm reading this very slowly using Google Translate. I do have a version in English, Granny, Iliko, Illarion and I. This was printed during Soviet times, so it leaves some things out from the original story. It's a humorous tale set in Guria in the west of Georgia. When I finish Chiladze, I'm hoping to get on to this book, by a Great Forest by Leo Vardiashvili, but the Chiladze is taking me longer than I was expecting. It's almost 500 pages and it's quite a complicated story. You can tell me about what you're reading for Georgian Readathon in the comments below, or you can join us on the Goodreads group and I'll put the link in the show notes. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. This will help with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.